I always say ignorance is bliss with whatever. Because if you don't understand the factors or the risk, there's nothing to worry about. So being in your 20s, being naive and going through a pregnancy that was easy, I'm glad I got to experience that. Because after a miscarriage, pregnancy is never the same. You're excited because you have an opportunity for it to be successful again. But at the same time, you know any second it can end. And for me, I lost them all before 7 weeks. So I used to always tell myself, at least I lost it early. At least it wasn't later on in my pregnancy. And this month is also about infant loss, which they define that as a pregnancy loss 20 weeks or later, or also a stillborn or an infant loss before the age of 1. And that was never a part of my story, but I want to hold space for the women who that was. Because that is what I used to go to in my thoughts to get over being sad about my loss, is I would always say, at least I didn't have to carry it and have a stillborn. Or at least I didn't have the baby and get to hold it and then lose it. So I would always think of someone had it worse. But grief isn't a competition. It isn't measured on a scale. It's different for everyone. And a baby loss at 6 weeks and it's stillborn, for each mother, it's devastating. But you always do think of someone does have it worse than me. And unfortunately for me, my second phase wasn't successful. I even went on to IVF and IUI, and I will go into that on my next episode. But this episode, I just want to talk about the emotional toll